back on again. This is New Quay. Before the early 19th century, New Quay was just a collection of thatched cottages surrounded by agricultural land. The natural harbour was a safe haven, providing moorings for local fishing boats and a few trade vessels. The New Quay Harbour Act was passed in 1835, where a stone pier was constructed and cost £7,000, or about £737,000 in today's money. The new stone pier replaces an earlier structure built of wooden stakes and boulders, built in the 1690s, which had become dilapidated by 1810. A survey in 1748 notes the herring industry in Cardigan Bay employed 97 small sloops. A record catch of 1.5 million herring across 47 boats was made on the 5th of October 1745. An entry in the Cambrian Register of 1795 notes New Quay had achieved infamous notoriety as a smuggling haunt, a place with no other purpose than defrauding revenue. In the 1830s, local traders formed the New Quay Pier and Harbour Company and commissioned the design and build of the pier. A short railway was built to carry stone to the pier from Dallow Quarry. Construction began in 1836. The company began collecting tolls from the harbour users the following year. In 1839, a small stone lighthouse, 30 foot high, was built at the end of the pier. The lighthouse, resembling and locally known as the Pepper Pot, was washed away in a severe storm in 1859, also damaging the pier. It was rebuilt but was destroyed a second time on the 28th of February 1937, almost 80 years later, during another severe storm. By the 1840s, over 300 workmen were being employed in shipbuilding in and around the New Quay area. The pier structure has 2 levels, connected by steps. In the 1860s, a wide slipway was built, where an iron cradle was used to haul ships out of the water for repairs. Shipbuilding consisted of smacks and schooners for sailing along the coast and larger vessels for sailing to America and Australia. At that time, New Quay had 6 blacksmith shops, 3 sail makers, 3 rope walks and a foundry. Most of the town's male inhabitants were mariners or employed in occupations linked with the sea. By 1870, shipbuilding had ceased at New Quay. Due to having navigation schools in the town, many of the last square riggers that sailed the world were captained by New Quay men. The Harbour Master's office outside wall still has a list of import and export tolls clearly visible. Today, New Quay remains a key attraction for holidaymakers, with its picturesque harbour and sandy beaches and a population of bottlenose dolphins in Cardigan Bay. The town has a heritage centre and a marine wildlife centre, also a nearby honey farm, the largest in Wales, with its live bee exhibition selling honey, mead and beeswax. Today there is still significant employment in sea fishing and fish processing in the town.